Yo, hello. It's been what a a good sleep since I last saw you guys. If you didn't know, I did stream last night. Only problem is, of course, I didn't announce it on Twitter. Didn't actually realize that was the case until, after I'd finished up. But whatever, it was scuffed anyway. Um, I'm not sure. I don't think anyone's watching at the moment. That might change as we get into the stream. Just a few things before I get into anything. There is a quite a heavy chance that I will just like slap my mic onto mute in the middle of stream. And that is just because I live in a household where people are like coming in. Or this is around the time where people are coming home from work. And I do like to greet them when they first come in. Um, so yeah, I might have to leave to do that. Uh, there's obviously the case of like if there's background noise, I might mute then, or it's around about lunchtime now. I know it's a supposedly a morning stream, but I've waited right up until oh 10 to 12 to actually start. So, you know, if I go on for a couple hours, I might have to just take a break and get something to eat. We'll have to see about that. Yeah. So today's stream is going to be starting a playthrough of Ender Lilies. If you don't know what Ender Lilies is, it's a Metroidvania. It's a indie game. Very sort of dystopian. It's a bit sad, but like the art style and the music is absolutely perfect. Like it's such a beautiful game. It's probably one of my favorites of all time. And for me to say that about a relatively modern game is like that's very high praise coming from me. I don't think I've liked any new games that have come out in the past maybe 3 years. I want to say three, maybe even five. And that's not to say I'm someone who like only plays retro games. I actually don't particularly enjoy retro games. But I do sort of like a lot of indie games. I like older games from like the early 2010s. I don't know why the main thing that's coming to mind right now is Halo Reach. I used to play a lot of custom games, a lot of game nights, which I have thought before maybe that would make a brilliant like large collab. Um, Not sure how it works because nowadays obviously Halo Reach servers are discontinued. So maybe that's custom games are still a thing on the Master Chief Collection. I don't know. Um, yeah, bit off topic, but there you go. Maybe one day that'll happen. um, yeah, I'm still not seeing any sort of engagement. So before I lose, before I run out of things to talk about, I'm just gonna swap the game overlay over to this. Oh, where is my model? There we go. Yeah, this is Ender Lilies, or at least the title screen. Uh, I will say with the BGM, I am gonna try play it for this stream. I'm not sure on the where the copyright stands. I have read that so long as gameplay footage is shown, that you know it can be played, but you know how copyright is. It's a bit iffy, but I just want you to listen to this because It's my absolute favorite piece of music ever. Is the volume good on this, by the way? Do I need to turn it down any? Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure, like, I'm looking on the audio meters, I'm seeing that the game audio, like with the music, is coming right around to where my voice audio levels are. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Oh, let's just skip that. Okay, yeah, anyway, let's get straight into things. Yeah, as you can see, I've played this game quite a few times. Quite often I try start up something like... Ooh. Okay, it's very loud in my ears. I'll just turn that down on my headset. What was I saying? Yeah. I have quite a few playthroughs, but, you know, they quite often start before I get anywhere. That is mainly because I've done 100% already. There's not much point in me going through it again. That is, unless I'm doing it for, like, in front of an audience. Which, you know, that makes a perfect reason to go back into Ender Lilies. You know, share one of my favourite games of all times. So yeah, let's go. I wonder if I should, like, read out the narration. Probably right. At last we meet. I can hardly believe it, yet here you are, alive and well. Can you hear my voice? Can you chat? Bro, look at that god tier art. You seem to be awake. Oh. I don't know the controls. And none the worse for wear. Did I frighten you? You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Incorporeal. There we go. God, anyone think I'd speak English? Do you remember what fate befell this land? So, you lost your memories as well. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of the things outside for yourself. And like that, Ender Lilies starts. Stone statues in the likeness of White Priest. The inscription below, the intact... oh, I really can't read today, huh? The inscription below the intact statue reads, Priestess of the Dawn, while the ruined statue seems to have been one of the priestesses... Priestess of the Wind. God, yeah. I should get better as things go on. Like, it's early in the morning, not really, but that's my excuse. Yeah, quick explanation. If you've not played a Metroidvania before, Basically what I did there is pretty famous in Metroidvanias. When you start a game, you'll have a very clear pathway like this one down here, but quite often behind a hidden wall to your left, there'll be some sort of secret, quite often a collectible. There is a collectible behind this door, but that's a very endgame thing. And the whole purpose of Metroidvanias is to go through the map. There'll be platforming, there'll be enemies to kill, you can level up, gain abilities, and then you go back through the map later into the game when you have new abilities. Quite often you'll have like combat abilities, but then you'll also have movement abilities like a double jump or a wall jump or sliding, for example. And you use those new movement abilities to go back through the game to find secrets and collectibles, or like new areas even. That's quite often what you do in Hollow Knight, and I think there's quite a lot of that in this game as well. Now, it has been some years since I last played properly, so you might have to forgive me if I'm like very bad at the combat. Also, I think it was on controller, so I don't really know the controls all too well. Oh. Yeah, I just used to heal. Anyway, let's see what this says. Oh, I think that's from my 100%. I think that's something I looked at the end of it, perhaps. So yeah, things aren't looking all too good, are they? See what I mean by, like, quite dystopian. Do not be afraid. Wield my power as your own. You seem more than capable. At the moment, at least. I think if I ever do series in the future where, like, there's game narration, I need to work on, like, doing any other voice than just my, like, super low voice. Yep. Quite a lot like Dark Souls as well, with the dodging and wait, is there... Oh, it's not a stamina bar. Never mind that then. I think a game that gets quite often compared to is Hollow Knight. Gamer instincts. Because, you know, it's the same genre, Metroidvania. Hollow Knight's probably the most well-known in this day and age. Let's read this then. Dear Sigrid. Oh. Sigrid. Oh dear. I really can't read today, huh? Dear Sigrid, I want you to deliver the amulet unto that white priestess. It's a necklace I bestow upon all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but that is something only a priestess can manage. I count on you to see this through. Yours, Aline. And yeah, that's telling you to pray. In this game, if you press Q, if you see up here, we have... Oh, is my overlay in the way a bit? Okay, it should be fine. You have your health bar here, and you have 3 heals at the start, but you can collect more heals as you progress through the game, and well, you'll see what you gather the heals from. Okay, let's tap. Yeah. So with spirits, as you defeat bosses and mini-bosses, you unlock these purified spirits, which the main character of this game doesn't fight for herself. As you can see, she uses spirits to attack. So these spirits might do things like have ranged attacks, they parry things, or they're just a bog standard combo like this. And yep. So quite often you want to go through the whole game before you fight the final boss to collect those. Oh, if you see that bar beneath the enemy health as well, I know I'm speaking a lot about the game mechanics, but that's like a stagger. So if you like combo an enemy quite a lot of times, you can drain that and they'll stop attacking for a little while. I'm not sure if you get a if you debuff their defense as well. As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed, rot spreads throughout. This rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Yeah. It's quite a sad setting. And this is your soul's bonfire. Yep. Again, this is just, and you know what I was saying earlier? I will just go AFK for a little bit. right back. Okay, forgive me if I'm a little quieter. I'll try my best to retain a good audio level, but it might not happen. Oh. For a second there I thought my spirits transferred over. No, they don't. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. There are blighted whose minds do not fade. This is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure an eternity of pain and suffering. The miracle of the White Priestess is the only true salvation for those who come to the curse, who come to be cursed with the blight. Yeah. Something tells me we're gonna see a lot of that. Oh dear. Yeah, the starting section's just a lot of dodging. But right up here there should be a boss, so things get pretty hectic pretty fast. Oh dear. Did not mean to get hit like that. Yeah. I'm running out of game mechanics to keep me talking. Oh dear. How's your guys' day been? Is there anyone in chat? I don't actually know, because I'm not... I don't have a live count anywhere. Only see if anyone's watching if, you know, you're in chat. So did I really get hit again? Man, like, I actually just missed that jump. Okay. Right, I'm pretty sure there's a collectible down here? Like a amulet? Oh no. Yeah. Some other reason I remembered that particular ad to be something that was a pain to deal with. Not sure why. Anyway, let's get back up. Hopefully not fall again. Let's go backwards. We will end up getting a better dodge as well, so... I know I like... This isn't a lot of games, I'll just like spam the dodge as a like method of moving quicker. It doesn't really work in this game because there's like this short delay between when she dodges and when she continues moving. But it doesn't... I don't know. It still feels faster, I don't know. Maybe it's certain things. Carriers of the rot appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the rot that drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. The carriers of the rot came to be known as the Blighted. Yeah, you know how I was on about, like, Metroidvanias requiring you to have certain abilities to get to things later on in the game? This is one of those things. Like, this is a very good example. I need a double jump to get up here. Tainted by the blight, never to die. We call those creatures the blighted. As we've just read. Very good. Right. And that's a very good sign that the boss is right down here. So let's get started, shall we? The air is thick with the rots of the blight. Take heed. I'm not doing the one's voice. To protect her, I must destroy, 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 destroy. Okay, if I wasn't like that one. Oh dear. Okay, I need to get used to the dodges again. Let's not do that. Got a bit greedy there and got hit for it, but, you know, it's first boss, so you can't hunt that much. Right? It's now going to hit significantly harder. And as you can see, I'm not going to be able to stagger it either, without like a lot of combos. And somehow I'm actually doing better on here. Oh. I don't know how I hit the second phase when I couldn't the first, but oh well. I was supposed to protect you. I adored the priestess of the fount. She was our only hope against the immortal blighted. With unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she yeah, big boy word. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess. And I'm reading too slow. Even if I could, rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up. Yeah, I don't think a weapon's gonna change that, Duck. Guardian Sigrid. Not Siegfried. I keep making that mistake. Swings an iron ball to attack surrounding enemies. Sub-skills have a cooldown and a limited number of uses, but can be used in conjunction with other skills. Sigrid guarded the sept to protect the white priestess Lily. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. Guardian Sleep. The blighted wings of Guardian Sigrid. Grunts an extra jump while in midair. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier. So yeah. The soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by blight. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely that is your name. If you retrace the memories of the blighted in life, you may just remember something yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? Indeed I can. But first, let us go back to that... Let us go back to this collectible. Right, I can't remember. I think this is it something you equip? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need all the extra health I can get, so... No, seriously though, look at... I never brought this up, but like, look at the backgrounds. Like, as I'm playing, like, make sure you observe all the art, all the music. It's like, I know I'm gonna be making a lot of jokes, but like, genuinely, this is such an atmospheric game. And like, oh. Like, I loved my first playthrough. And you know, if you're looking for a game to play, Metroidvania, something like Hollow Knight, maybe, and this is bad for me to say, maybe skip on my streams until you have played it. Because honestly, I'm not going to be able to do this justice, and I'm going to be laughing and joking the whole time. Probably. At least. Maybe until things get too sad. Also, I just want to say, do you notice anything different about the characters right now? I will say there will be some changes as we progress in the game. I can't remember if it's done through levels or if it's done through boss kills. Oh, purification, I should say. Are you alright? Don't push yourself. Take a rest. Here we go, let's put secret on him. The Rain of Death, Bringer of Blight. Chaos had taken the villages long before even my arrival. But did the rain end them, or the blighted? My bond with the priestess is a perennial. I actually don't know what that means. It's a perennial one. I may not be able to lead the charge in this form, but my blade is yours. Don't look so surprised. Do you think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain? Let us trudge on. Have you met before? Oh, poor horse. It seems they're cooking. What's with the big words? Cognizance. Air faded and I accidentally skipped. They don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your distance. Indeed, they are not a threat, they are our fast travel. Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in ferrying the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride gallantly on as fine a horse. Please do call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light. Grower, Chief Guardian. Can I pat the horse? Can I pat the horse? No? Oh, I'm gonna have to deduct. I'm gonna have to deduct score points for that. I mean, like a game where you can't pet animals? That's amazing. In this day and age, wow. Oh. Yeah, I didn't realise then, my hands were like completely on the keyboard and not on my mouse, so yeah. Let's preferably not do that because my mouse is my attack button. Wow, I'm terrible at dodging. Okay, oh. Yeah. I do wonder which spirit should we use. I think I normally just stick with the default one for the, like, basic attacks. Yes. Okay, I got you. Oh, there's my throwback. And this one's health right? Perhaps not. Yeah, let's get some experience points. Oh, why did I could have sworn I pressed the dodge button there. And again. Wow. Let's go. Just... Right, I imagine we'll probably go to till the second boss, maybe? Because things are... yeah, I'm pretty limited on what I can say and do while this... And I am feeling that. But maybe we shall do something else, I do not know. I do have a lot of things to be doing on Twitter today. Which is not a sentence anyone should have to say. Does that not help? Huh. Right, I do know there's a mini-boss up here somewhere. Yeah, by the way, if you do get the chance, like, actually do, go check out the, last night's stream. Wow. Oh, let's go kill it. Okay, no, I'm not being cruel, it's a pretty good spirit to have, and we're doing it a favour. Oh, trust me, we're doing it. We're doing a favour. Cliffside Hamlet Youth performs an performs an arched leap and lands with enough force to scatter and damage surrounding enemies. Yeah. So if I equip that, then it's basically my first ranged attack. Let us continue. Here comes the horse. Hold on, something approaches. Or rather, it follows. I sense no clear mind. It seems to be drawn by your amulet. Perhaps they were once in service to a white priestess. Yes, we did read that. Is there a desire to assist us? You priestesses are a rare breed. Right, so that unlocks fast travel, and yeah, this is a very small part of the map. The map is gonna... yeah, it's gonna go up here, it's gonna go down here, and it'll like scroll off of the page. It's insane. Very big world. And quite a lot of it isn't accessible until you have those abilities. Like down here, for example, I think you need to be able to swim. What was I saying about last night's stream? Yeah, there's a lot of information on what I'm going to be doing. So, you know, if you're curious, go ahead and give that a go. I am whispering in that, so, you know, make sure you turn your volume up. Actually, I did mean to sort of re-upload the VOD to that, because I was using no mic filters to pick up my whispering. That sort of allowed a lot of plosives to shotgun the mic. So yeah, I'll just sort of remove them in editing. And, well, I think for this stream I'm gonna remove the massive AFK breaks. Anyway, soldiers of the nation rose to face the blighted, but struggled in vain. In the end, the prayers of the woman in white saved the kingdom. Her words, the only thing capable of purifying and stopping the blighted. Revered by the people, the woman came to be known as the White Priestess. Actually, I'm a bit confused about the timeline on that. Like, was she already well known, or did she not become well known until this reign started? I have to wonder on that. Right, let's just check out what's down here. I have a feeling this is a area I'm not meant to... Waterdeep Forest. Almost entirely submerged. I have a feeling this area is not one I'm meant to go to till later. Oh well, I guess we'll stop when. I guess... Oh, can... There we go. Oh, wow. I guess we'll stop when we get stopped. Don't judge me. I really wouldn't make a good Toho player, would I? Okay, this is what I was going for. I'm not sure why the bullet spread was so close then. Whatever, it's my excuse. I love this music, by the way. Right, okay, I think it is actually a part of their attack patterns, I just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, it's letting us go pretty far, I'm pretty sure. In fact, no, I remember what boss this is. This isn't the way to the second boss. Yeah, let's just backtrack a little. Also, I will have a fun time with this boss. I remember it being super hard last time I played. If I remember correctly, it's like well, you can see it with the enemies, it's like a bullet hell fighting that bosses. Alright, let's continue upwards and... oh, she can't touch the water. It's a good sign. Let's just rest up as well. Oh, I forgot to add the spirit as well. Man, that's just grim. Okay, not very good for anti-air, I guess. And there we go. Yeah, Secret is very good for breaking the Stagger bar, by the way. Like, you'll probably see me using it quite often in boss fights, if I actually remember to do so. Also a very good soundtrack. I think this one was done by Millie. That was M-I-L-I. I think. I mean, I get the feeling they did the entire soundtrack, but again, I'm pretty unsure about it. And there's a secret down here. Yep. Banger. Okay. focus for the dogs. If it's anything like Dark Souls, then the dogs are going to be absolutely awful to deal with. Alright, man, it really is quite difficult just finding something to talk about when my chat's this dead. Bro, give me some slack. Okay, this is the wrong way. I was thinking, maybe for next stream, Ferrari or something, or, well, obviously we're going to continue this game, for quite a few episodes. Yeah, maybe Terraria. Or perhaps I should do a shooter or something and break it up from the, 2D... 2D games. Or... wow. Or maybe like Ark? That was one of the things we discussed last night. Yeah, I would do Destiny 2, but that's like 100 gigabytes I don't have installed, and my internet isn't the best. There's a chance my internet goes off right in the middle of it as well. I should probably stick to the obvious paths, right? Oh dear. Want to make a joke about that, so bad that. In the name of being wholesome, I shan't. Right, I'm actually not sure if I'm on track here. Nice fire shark over yonder. Metals rust on windows. Okay, yeah, it must be. Must be on the right track. Let's read this. After the blight started to appear in Land's End, many religions quickly began to die out, including the True Way. Seeking hope, many flocked to the White Priestess. It is likely that the way of the White Parish arose from there and spread amongst the people. Okay, so for my earlier question, it must be after the Blight Rune. Right. This is a mini bus area, I think. Oh. I'm gonna have to fight that. Oh, it's a AoE attack. Well, the more you know. That is very close. The thing is, I don't have to fight any of these, but I probably should for the levels. Otherwise I'm going to get to certain bosses in the game and not be able to stand a chance. Oh dear. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Forgetting to use my abilities as well, as I tend to do. I like how the developers know that much enemy spam is just gonna require you to use multiple heals. So they leave that flower there to replace you. Alright, oh, what's that? Charming. I should probably just like dodge past him, right? That's a task failed successfully. What are you striking at? Trying to think, this must be pretty close to boss, I guess. Yeah, let's heal up. I think there's a bit of a difficulty spike out from the last boss. Obviously, that boss was more or less a tutorial. Yeah. We'll have to see if we stand a chance. Oh wait, no, I remember what these flowers do. Yeah, they replenish the spirit uses. Wow. Yeah, I was a bit scuffed out paying attention to that. Grants an extra relic slot. Pretty good. It is at the White Parish grounds in the catacombs where the Guardian candidates endure many years of training. They toil to fortify their bodies and minds to be deemed worthy of protecting the White Priestess. Selected from devotees of the church, it is said that only 10 finest candidates will earn that honour. I assume that's talking about our spirit here. I guess he was one of them. Ah, I do find it very cute how like your spirits sort of stand around you as you sit on the respite points. Okay, yeah, this is the boss. Okay, that's an AoE. No, shh. Not an AoE. Very good. Oh yes, this is all intentional. And why? Why? Okay, this is probably the worst boss fight. Like, probably ever. Right, dodge towards, dodge towards. I know I'm like failing pretty hard, but the attack pattern's not too difficult, and now there's the phase 2. Okay. So some of them have trailing attacks, good to know. Okay, let's get you away from the corner, otherwise you're going to... you're gonna protect your back. And break the stagger bar. And I should probably remember to do that. Okay, this might be a wipe. I'll have to do some gaming. Yeah, no. I'm prepared to say goodbye to this run. Oh, did not expect that. So very good. Oh, I don't know how I survived that. I did not see that coming whatsoever. Right, oh. Okay, last hit. Okay, we're just doing a lot of dodging here, we should probably get some damage in. Yeah, it's not too bad once you know his patterns, but saying that I'm gonna die. Come on. Okay, don't get too greedy. But... There we go. I don't know how I sandwiched that. Oh, that's tense. I hear the muffled voices of the villagers outside my shack. They fear what I have become upon my return from the fortress battle. I chose to become an immortal knight to protect them all. There are days I wish I would be purified, but... Priestess of the Fount must not be made to carry that burden any longer. After some time I hear voices again. But this time they belong to the White Priestess and a child. The Priestess, once but a child herself, now cuts a radiant figure. I no longer knew the pleasures of joy, but despite this, my cheeks widen in the grin. When madness takes me, will this little one be made to carry the burden? Yes. I don't know how long my consciousness will hold out. But as long as I am myself, I'll be a shield to protect them from harm. Very nice. He protected the village to the very end. A brave warrior indeed. You were in his memory. Did you two visit him often? No. Okay, shall we wrap it up there? Or, what's down here? Just check. Okay, yeah, let's go back to the bench and we'll just end it there. And there we go. Right, oh, sorry, stretching. Yeah. Yeah, we'll end it here. For now, we'll continue Ender Lilies in a different stream. You know, preferably one where it can be a bit more boisterous. Yeah, let us move back over to just chatting now. And it does feel a shame to so get rid of the music and this visual here, but yeah. Let's move back over to chatting. And okay. And I'll just exit my screen as well. So, 75 minutes. So that's an hour and 15 minutes, huh? You know, maybe I could have gone for another bus or something, but honestly, like, without me being able to be boisterous, I don't feel like it's quite so entertaining. And my phone's just letting me know it's on 15% battery power. Believe it or not, unlike yesterday, I did charge my phone beforehand. So that was on 100%. That just goes to show how bad my phone is. For battery life, at least. Well, pretty much everything else as well. Yeah, it's not particularly great phone. It's pretty old. Um, I wonder. There must be something for me to announce. Just check on my Twitter, if you do not mind. I don't know. I guess I can just like sort of talk about what I'm doing today. Yeah, basically just gonna be I don't want to say engagement farming, but um trying to advertise myself a bit more in the VTubing community on Twitter. Um, Hopefully gain a couple more followers. Perhaps a few more who will come over here onto streams. Chat a bit. You know what I mean. Uh, I know I keep saying, but like, it is so hard to continue speaking when there's no engagement in chat. It's like, oh, it goes against every fiber of my being. But alas, it is a skill I must learn. Should I ever want to take this seriously? Which I do. I do. And I think sometimes I limit what I do, what I allow myself to do. Um, I take things not so seriously if I don't hit certain uh like audience engagement milestones. Um, I don't want to say my confidence is tied to that little watching number or my follow count, but it certainly would go a long way to justify me doing more stuff, being a little bit more entertaining, you know? Um, so right now, I'll be honest, it feels pretty silly just to be sitting and speaking to no one. Um, so yeah, if you get a chance, please do engage with my stuff. No matter what you do or say, as long as it's not negative, as long as you're civilized about it, I would appreciate anything. Yeah. Um, Also, side note about planning a few collabs for the like quite a distant future. Um, Again, that's something that's sort of limited by my own audience engagement. Again, it feels a bit silly like reaching out to people saying like, "Oh, hey, do you want to collab?" If I don't have any audience to speak of. This, I don't want to be seen as a leech or anything, so yeah, I try my best to avoid doing things which you should have an audience to do, I guess, if that makes sense. Or, well, maybe I'm overthinking things. Maybe it's more the case that you don't need an audience at all, and actually doing those things is how you grow. But no, that's something I need to be told rather than figure out for myself. Because myself, I, I just overthink things, you know. Um, yeah. Um, and when I say collab, I mean like multi VTuber collabs. Like, I don't want to say large because obviously it's not going to be large with um my standing at the moment. Um, but I'd like to branch out to like a couple VTubers and then maybe like host a server or something. That sort of thing. Or a tournament. Tournament requires quite a few, but it's all sort of plan work at the moment. I'd have to figure things out. Um, yeah, gonna get some new visuals soon. I should probably get custom overlays and stuff. Um, Custom music, if possible. I'm a bit hesitant to add in music at the moment because of copyright. I did say last night that I did try on a previous stream to have a non-copyright playlist play in the background, but YouTube still managed to flag something up in that, so yeah, I would just avoid it for now, unless, like I said, I end up getting a custom track or something. That is a lot though, so I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. Yeah, gonna be doing a lot more on here in the coming weeks. Got videos coming out. I have stuff on the second channel as well. Go ahead and find it on Twitter. I believe my Twitter's linked in my bio, so you know, if you're not following on there, which I highly doubt because you know, I think all my viewers are from Twitter. Um yeah. I don't think there's much more for me to add. Hmm. I mean, it's not like I can schedule, like, make a whole schedule for the week, like what I'm doing each day. That is because, well, my current studies, they get in the way of that, so it's all a bit random as well. Like my I don't know why I'm trying to avoid saying uni. My uni timetable is all over the place, so it's very hard to make schedules for stuff like streams or content releases. But yeah, eh, I guess that's all I really have to say. So I'll end right here, I think. Yeah. If you have come this far, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry you had to sit through that, but your engagement is quite enough for me. And with that, I shall stick on the ending soon screen.